nonsense whatsoever.
They're more often than not looking for drama and pointing fingers at other shows and stuff like that. But I think that what you all do is serving up veggies. I think it's very important, and I encourage everyone to check it out. Has it met your expectations? Like how do you measure results beyond subscriber count, which is important, but like do you measure results in any other way, and has it met your expectations?
Yes and no. So for me, I think that that's a very good question. We want to keep in mind that it's a baby outlet. We're toddlers. We literally, our 3 year anniversary was February 17th, the anniversary of Huey P. Newton, the birthday of Huey P. Newton, the Black Panther Party. Um, has it met my expectation? I think the way that we can, or I've been able to measure it, I don't necessarily care about the subscriber count. I'm gonna be honest with that because of the fact that oftentimes folks get more caught up in what's going on in the chat and what the people who are, bots or whoever, whatever it is they have to say. For me, it's that real life, real time when I'm out in the community. For me, it's when I'm amongst my peers, my elders, the fact that uh, folks I respect call on us to cover everything from memorials uh, to all types of different programs that normally wouldn't even be broadcast on YouTube or on any screen for that matter. So I think that from that regard, I would say that it is successful, in reaching those particular goals. We have a way to go. I don't think that we're nowhere near where we can be, and I think that part of that is us working more towards collective vision. Once we figure that thing out, because you know it's difficult at times when you come together, when you have different individuals, you have different personalities, you have different thoughts, different forms of creativity, so it's like having multiple chefs in one kitchen. You know what I mean? So you have an Italian chef, you have a raw chef, you have you know a vegan vegetarian chef, you have a chef that that only makes food with pork, whatever the case is, right? So it's a struggle sometimes because the object is to make meals that are easily digestible and taste good. You know what I'm saying? That would be filling. So that part can be difficult. But again, it's a work in progress. You know, um, I'm grateful that I have had the opportunity to um, to do this work as a whole and to be able to have vision and to see things that are missing within our quote unquote movement. So for that, I'm definitely grateful for the process, and I do believe that it's gonna grow leaps and bounds until they try to unplug us like they're attempting to do TikTok.
Yeah. Um, I think that I always appreciate kitchen analogies actually, and my next question includes the word digestible as proof. I ask all my guests how much influence they want to have on their viewers. Some people are just making the daily news more digestible. It's infotainment or edutainment. They aren't really trying to change minds. Um, you're creating very thought provoking content. Your interviews and social commentary makes me rethink everything all the time. It's very influential on me, and I have to assume on all of your viewers. But are you literally attempting to change minds, or are you just putting the information out there for people to do with what they will?
I think that the educator in me is always attempting to politicize, provide political education, provide an alternative. You know, it's the whole additive. You can take a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. So I'm not trying to save the world. That folks often get it confused, thinking that when you do the type of work we do, that you're trying to put on a cape and be some type of superhero. They say people get involved in movement and struggle one of three ways: inspiration, aspiration, or desperation. I'm making an attempt to inspire, and hopefully folks will aspire. And for those who are desperate, they'll hop on in as well. But I'm just simply providing an alternative. That's my effort to what's out there. I'm not interested in hyping up mainstream media. I don't have time to critically analyze what the state is putting out because we have our own narrative. And to me, that's a sidetracking method and mechanism to get caught up in what your enemy is speaking on. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll take you off offense and put you on defense. You'll be talking about one thing, and all of a sudden they'll switch it up on you, and now you're defending. You're talking about which football player, is marrying who, and all of this, you know, irrelevant part of my English bullshit. At the end of the day, it's like, look, either we get free or we don't. And if we're not moving towards liberation, then I think we are failing not only ourselves, but we're failing our ancestors and we're failing those who we proclaim to love.